right, I think I'm good.
You started the live already. You good?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay.
All right, thanks, man.
You got it, bro.
All right. YouTube, I do not own the rights to this music. Is this what I'm opening up with? Do not shut me down. Thank you. Good morning, putting on Facebook again. I do not own the rights to this music. It's simply D. Open it up. Be mindful in the morning. Do not shut me down. Here we are. All right, you. The Queen of Soul, baby. Hey, 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 hey. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Make sure this mic is on. Mic check. Can you hear me? I hope so. It's your man Simply D from Be Mindful in the Morning. And I'm here in the studio right now. Just a little bit. And I'm here in the studio right now alone. Enjoy our guest is on the way. I don't know, maybe the weather has slowed her down a little bit. It is pouring here in Philadelphia. And maybe she's been held up. I don't know. I haven't spoke to her this morning yet. But your man Simply D is here back on Be Mindful in the Morning. I am so glad to be back with you guys. Today we want to talk about reconnecting. Are you too accessible to people? And do you feel appreciated? Again, Be Mindful in the Morning is brought to you by TLC. Have you made that life change yet? And if not, why not? And man, Simply D has been coming on telling you about this product because I'm using it. I'm also a provider. I can tell you how to get it. Either you want to use it to make a change in your life, or you can share it with your friends. Either way, either one you want to do, hit your man up and I will let you know about it. Okay. Let me check this encoder. I'm being told to check. Hold on a few seconds here. Let me see what's going on. Okay. Let me know. Is that better? Do we have sound? Nope, because I don't see anything moving. Hold on a second. We're having a little technical difficulties with the live feed, and I'm trying to find out what's going on because the mics are not being heard on the live broadcast, from what I understand. Mark, let me know. Can you hear me now? As I check this encoder, just to make sure we're coming live. We're on live so that other people can hear us. There's several ways you can get this show. You can either catch me on YouTube, you can catch me on live on Facebook, or you can catch us on Shador Radio, which I'm trying to make sure we're up and running right now on that. So while I do that, why don't I hit you with some more music just to make sure we're on?
Walking, oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. You get home to mama, oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. You have to show me.
How's that, Mark? Is that better? Can you hear the music, or is someone up there? Can you hear the music? And then I'll find out what's going on with the mics. Again, Facebook, I do not own the rights to this music. It's just music we're playing throughout the course of this radio show. Please do not attempt to shut us down. Thank you. Good morning, Carolyn Jones. I see you. Deb, I see you. What's up, Jim? I don't know. I'm waiting for her to get here now. Hopefully, she'll be here soon. That's Jim Tobin. That's where Enjoy is. So we're waiting for her to show up. What's up, Rob? What's up, Dave? Corvette, what's up? Thanks for watching, Dave. What's up, Mike Mallon? Oh, if y'all guys are opening up across the street, let me know. You know what I still want to do, make that move. Let me know. Feel like you guys are almost done. All right, let's try this microphone thing once more to see if we are okay. So push that, push this, and I hope you guys can hear me. Let me check these microphones one more time because I don't see anything moving here. So Mark, let me know if I can be heard on these mics. I think I did the right thing. Good morning, one and all. This is, hold on. Hello.
Yo, it's not that it's not on, it's just that you got the auto music on, so it's playing the music and it's not letting you say nothing. You gotta turn the automatic stuff off.
Okay.
Then you gotta make sure that you hit your mic on.
Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now on the mic?
Let me turn the radio. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool.
All right, stop the music though.
You still hear music?
No, hold on. Now I don't.
Okay. All right, cool. Thanks. All right. Okay, so that was the boss man calling in, letting me know that I could be heard on the mic, and I appreciate that. It's your man Simply D with Be Mindful in the Morning. I'm here, waiting for my partner. Enjoy to show up. Hopefully the rain has not deterred her from coming out. What's up, Danita? Again, this morning we wanted to talk about do you feel appreciated? Are there people that you feel as though you need to reconnect with? And do you feel as though you are too accessible to people? So the first thing I want to talk about is reconnecting. From time to time throughout our life, we might lose connection with someone. We might lose connection with a family member. We go through things, we go through stuff. You have senseless arguments. Sometimes you don't even remember what the argument was even about. All you know is that some type of way you guys have lost that connection, the closeness that you used to have. You maybe used to hang out with one of your boys. You used to hang out with one of your girls. Work is pulling you away. You don't get to be around people as much. Work is keeping you away from your family, and that togetherness, that tightness is no longer there. That reconnection has been broken some type of way. And you miss hanging around and being with that person. You miss hanging out, going to dinner, going to the movies, or just sitting around having a beer and busting it up. Things like that. So, is there someone in your life that you feel as though you need to reconnect with? I was thinking about this the other day, and then I was having a conversation with Enjoy, and we were talking about some of the things that were going on with us. And this is how this all came about. The topics that we wanted to talk about with you today. Um, there are several people in my life that I feel as though I could reconnect with that, I unfortunately don't get the opportunity to spend a lot of time with. Like my kids or my grandkids. You know, you think that once you reach a certain age, you're not going to have to work as hard. You're going to have that type of time to spend with your kids or spend with your grandkids and take walks in the park and go to ball games and go to birthday parties and things of that nature. But because of the way life is structured today, we still find ourselves working as hard as we did when we were in our 20s and 30s, in our 40s and 50s. And unfortunately, because we have to work like that, because of the way society is, it pulls us away from things. We're not able to make things, you know. Like I tell people, you can't call and give me something last minute, because if you call and give me something last minute, it's just not going to happen because of the way my life is structured. I just can't do the last minute things. I have to have a heads up. It's almost like, excuse me, as soon as you know, I need to know so that I can make the necessary adjustments in my life in order to be a part of whatever it is you're planning or you would like for me to attend. So, yeah, reconnecting is, like I said, I would love to be able to reconnect with my daughters, be able to establish a connection with the grandkids, and spend quality time with them because, I feel as though it's important. Um, there's some friends out there who I haven't seen or, haven't been able to spend time with because they're off doing their thing. I'm out doing my thing. We might run into each other occasionally in the street, and then it's a 5 minute quick try to catch up, which is not the best. You know what I mean? It's 5 minutes because you're still in a rush. So it's like, oh, hey, how you doing? How you been? What's going on? How's the family? What you up to? How's this person? How that person? Have you talked to this person? Have you seen that person? It's like a 5 minute thing, and then both of you are off and running again. You may not see each other for another 4 or 5 months. You know what I mean? Whereas this was somebody you used to spend time with all the time, or you would see on a regular basis. Now it's just like you don't have that connection with that person because you neither of you have that kind of time. You just don't. What about you guys that are married? Do you feel like you need to reconnect with your wife or reconnect with your husband? Because again, maybe both of you are working. Maybe both of you are on different schedules, so you don't get to see each other as much. And it's you come in, they sleep. When they leave, when you leave, they sleep. You know what I mean? So it's like you're just passing each other. Yes, we have a relationship. We may talk to each other on the telephone. Hey, babe, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. You might leave a note for them, but you're not really spending that quality time with them because you're on two different schedules and work is pulling you this way and that way. And so you're missing each other. So, it's a thing of how do we reconnect with that person? Some of us may have vacation time or personal days. So, you try to take that time off from your job so that you can plan something with your significant other, or you can plan to go to a granddaughter's or grandson's birthday party, or go to this event or that event. So that you can catch up and reconnect with a person. I feel as though it's something that's very important, and it's something that I have to find time to do in my life because I would like to reconnect some of those relationships and let those people know that they are important to me. And it's just not like see you when I see you. You know what I mean? Because that's just not cool. What's up, Mary? I see you, babe. And Fernando, what's going on, bud? Um, so that's reconnecting, and again, I feel as though reconnecting with someone is very important. I thank all of you who are watching and being a part of Be Mindful in the morning. Again, I'm waiting for my partner Enjoy to show up. I don't know where she is. Hopefully, the rain has not deterred her from coming out, but it is pouring here in Philadelphia this morning. Um, Latoya, thanks for watching. What's up, Nikki? Thank you for watching. Um, so that's reconnecting. Um, so I got a question for you. Your man Simply D. I don't know if you all saw the live feed that I did in the car before I walked in here. I said I would be giving away a $25 Walmart gift card if you can call in and tell me or answer this question. Let me give you the phone number first. The phone number is 215-909-6070. That's 215-909-6070. The question is this. Your man Simply D got his very, very first tattoo. So if you can tell me where my tattoo is, and you have to give me the exact spot, you have to say right calf, right arm, left arm, forearm, back, chest, whatever. You have to tell me exactly where I got this tattoo. If you can answer that question, the first person that calls in and can tell me that I didn't tell where I got this tattoo, I will send you a $25 Walmart gift card. Okay? So that's the question. Let's see how many people can figure that out. So we also want to talk about, do you feel as though you are too accessible to people? Meaning, do people have your phone number or can people get at you whenever they so desire? Simply reaching out, calling you, see you, and ask you to do a favor, and you may not want to do it, but you feel somewhat obligated. Someone might call and say, hey, I need to borrow some money off of you, or I need you to do me this favor, I need you to help me move, or I need you to help me do this, that, or the other. Do you feel as though you are too accessible to people? Now, you don't need to have to call in and try to win a $25 gift card. You can call in and give me some answers to these questions too. Let's have a conversation. You know what I mean? Don't just have me sitting here talking to myself since Miss Joy has not showed up yet. Yeah, so do you feel as though you're too accessible? Can people just get at you and have you or ask you favors and have you do things? Do you feel obligated to oblige them when they call and ask these favors of you? Um, I happen to feel as though I am too accessible. I think people call and can get at me and have me ask of me certain favors, and you don't always want to say no because the person might be in dire straits, they might really need it, and so they're reaching out to you. So you don't always want to just be like no, 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 no. Even though you may not want to, but you just feel, oh God, again. It's like, it's almost like I need to have another cell phone that's a private number, and only a few select people have it. Not everyone, because right now everyone has my cell phone number, and it's never a time that my cell phone is not going off with either a text message or somebody is calling me, and they want you to do this, that, or the other. So that's why this question came about. Do you feel as though you're too accessible? People are capable of getting at you and asking you to do favors when you may not. You might feel like, I really don't feel like doing this favor. Somebody might call you, oh, can you hook me up with a job? And I'm just using that as an example, because I know my man Jim Tobin, he probably gets that phone call a lot. People calling him and asking him if they can hook him up for work. I get it occasionally, which I don't mind. Um, the one that I get on a regular is, oh, can I borrow a couple of dollars from you? Um, that one bothers me because don't call me and ask me if you can borrow a couple of dollars if you don't have any intentions on paying me back. Just call and say, I need a loan. No, well, no, don't even call and say I need a loan. Just call and say, I need some cash. Can you help me out? Because basically that's what it is. Because once I've given you the money, it's not like I get a return phone call saying, yo, come pick up your cash. I got that for you, whatever, whatever. It's almost like I don't hear from you again until you need some more money. What happened to the other loan? And you use the word loan or borrow. I'd rather you just say, can I get some cash from you? Instead of saying borrow, because borrow means you intend to pay me back. A loan means I loan this to you and you're going to give it back. But that never seems to happen. It just never seems to happen. So don't use those words with me. If you need cash, just call and say, Tom, I need a favor. Do you have any cash? And then I'll either say yes or no, because that's the only phone call I seem to get. Do you have any cash? So again, do you feel as though in your life, and please reach out and let me know, that you're too accessible to people? People can just get at you and ask certain favors and expect you to just jump and do the favor for them. And if you don't do it, then they get upset with you. Like, really? Like, my life doesn't revolve around what you have going on. I have a life of my own. And people don't seem to appreciate or understand that you too have a life going on. You too have bills to pay. Understand that you may have came up on some hardship or whatever, and you need a few extra dollars to help you through this, that, or the other. But also think about what I or the other person might have going on in their life. Everybody don't just always have extra cash just to throw away. You know what I mean? Or to give away. And if you say the words loan or borrow, that's exactly what it is. A loan. Or you borrow this, meaning you're supposed to give it back. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened to that part of the process, but you are supposed to return the favor. Let's keep that in mind, please. So once again, this is Be Mindful in the Morning. I'm your man, Simply D. Those are some of the questions I have on the table. Do you feel as though there's people that you need to reconnect with? Do you feel as though you're too accessible? And can you tell Simply D where I got my very, very first tattoo? And if you can answer that question, you will win a $25 Hallmark gift card. The phone number here is 215-909-6070. Call in. Let me know what you think. I feel as though that question is easy, relatively. Where did I get the tat? I was going to say, what do you think I got? But that would be kind of hard. I don't think too many people would figure that out. So we're going to play a little music, and then let's see, we're going to come back and finish talking about these things that we've been talking about. So let me put something in this box, see if I can find something for you guys to rock to. Let's see. This looks good. Let's drop this here. And let's play this. And we'll be back after this. Facebook, YouTube, guys, let's help this show keep moving before I actually pick out some phone numbers and call you. Can you tell me where I got my first tattoo? Call me, let me know. It's a $25 gift card ride. And I have it. All you gotta do is call in. Right? Here it is. $25 gift card. Whoever can tell me where I got my very first tattoo. Now, if you were listening when I came on live this morning in the car, there's a particular song playing in the background. That song, some lyrics to that song is what I actually got for my tattoo. Can you tell me what that song was that was playing this morning? What's up, Georgiana? I see you, babe. Catherine Ruffin, I see you too. Hello. Again, Facebook. I do not own the rights to this music. It is just music being played throughout my radio show. So do not shut me down, okay? What's up, Eric D? How you doing, babe? How's everything going with you? You gotta hit me up, man. Let me know how you doing. When is that wedding? Again, the phone number here is 215-909-6070. If you can tell Simply D where I got my very first tattoo. Very first tattoo. You can win a $25 gift card to Walmart. YouTube, can you tell Simply D where I got my very first tattoo? If you can, there's a $25 gift card riding on it. You have to be exact. Right calf, left forearm, right forearm, wherever I got it. You have to tell me exactly where it is, and I will send you a $25 gift card for Walmart. Hit me up. Again, the question is right on the table this morning. Is there anyone in your life that you feel as though you need to reconnect with? And do you feel as though you're too accessible to people? Let me know what you think about those two questions, and we will continue discussing it when we come back after I finish playing the music for the radio side of this show. Thank you.
Selling Attica, send them to Africa. Imagine that.
For those of you out there who decided that you needed to make a life change at the beginning of the year, again, we still have this product. If you need this, you need to get at it. This product, this is tea. This is what it comes in. Individual package such as this. I drink this every day. It helps with the loss of weight, which is I'm trying to do. I'm trying to tone up. It can also help with other situations such as blood pressure, if you want to clear the skin, and different things like that. You can look it up. Nothing I'm telling you is can't be found. The disclaimer is I am not a doctor, but I am telling you that it works. So if you want to get in on this product, simply hit your man Simply D up, and I'm gonna tell you how you can get this. Or if you just want to share it with your family and friends, I will tell you how you can do that as well. All you gotta do is hit me up. It's as simple as a phone call or a text. Get at me, please. Don't sit there and procrastinate. Get at me. TLC happens to be the sponsor for Shador Radio and the show Be Mindful in the Morning. Okay? What's up, Sally? You're not working today? You off? Shanice, what's going on? Thank you all so much for watching. Again, I don't know what happened to my partner Enjoy, so we don't really have the comedic side of the show today. I don't have anyone to laugh and joke with. But I wanted you guys to know that Be Mindful is still around, which is why I came on and decided to do the show by myself today. So turn this music off. Nope. And coming back at you. Welcome back to Be Mindful in the Morning. I'm your man, Simply D, and I'm here in the studio by myself. I don't know what happened to my good partner, Enjoy. I'm going to have to call and check on her later. What's up, cuz? You still didn't get at me to get your tea, babe. Tea, coffee, or your Boost energy drink. Get at me. I'm your man, Simply D. It is I. It is he, here in the studio alone. And I'm busting it up with you good people. Just want you to know that this is Be Mindful in the Morning, brought to you by Shador Radio, and our sponsor, TLC, Total Life Change. And I'm here in the studio. This is our first show for the new year 2020. And had a couple questions on the table. One, do you feel as though you are too accessible to people? Can people get at you and have you do things that you may not really feel like doing at that particular time, like, giving money, giving your time, whatever? Are there people out there that you feel as though you need to reconnect with, family members, friends, an old lover, whatever? And if you can tell Simply D where I got my very, very first tattoo, I will send you a $25 Walmart gift card. But you have to be exact. Where did I get it? Left calf, right forearm, whatever. You have to be exact. So those are some of the things that. Okay, we'll try this once more. Okay. So hopefully I'm being heard again. Okay. It's having a little technical difficulties with the radio side. Again, this is your man Simply D from Be Mindful in the Morning, brought to you by TLC, which is our sponsor, Total Life Changes. And if you need to make a change in your life today, you need to hit up one of our sponsors, such as myself or any other the radio show hosts on Shador Radio. I have tea, we have coffee, we have energy drinks. So if you want to make a change, you want to lose weight, you want to help with some other issues in your life, then you need to get at us and get these products because they work. Okay, so again, if you can tell Simply D where I got my very first tattoo, you have to be exact, you will win a $25 Walmart gift card. But you have to be exact. Please feel free to call in and help me talk about the questions that we have put on the table so far. 215-909-6070. Do you feel as though there's someone in your life you need to reconnect with? And do you feel as though you are too accessible to people? The other thing that we wanted to talk about was, I had to go to my phone and look it up real quick. I'll be right back for those who just got shut off. Let me see. Not feeling appreciated. Now that's a huge one. What's up, Pam? I see you. What's up, Annette? Robin, good morning. I see you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Not feeling appreciated. Are there people in your circle who you deal with on a regular basis, who you have looked out for, who you have nurtured, taken care of, or just been associated with, who you feel as though don't appreciate you? You're always there for that person in whatever type of capacity. You call and check on them on a regular basis. You make sure that they're good, and you go out of your way to do things for them, and you just don't feel appreciated. I think there are times excuse me. I think there are times in our life where people around us just totally take advantage and leave us with the thought of not being appreciated. Um, Unfortunately, it is very sad. Some people out here are just takers. All they do is take, 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 take. Every time you turn around, all they want is whatever they can get from you, and they keep it pushing. That's the type of person who is always on your phone asking for something, asking you to do this favor, asking you to do that, or they're always around you, and they benefit from, if you're the type of person who just shares, they benefit from whatever it is you're going through. You're out, you're not going to make sure that they go without. So if you're eating, they're eating. If you're going someplace that costs money, you're making sure they are with you, they're into. So do you feel as though those people don't appreciate you? They're just takers. There are a lot of takers in this world, and unfortunately, most of us have these people around us. Um, they're never available when you need them. You know what I mean? You call them up and, you need them to do something, or you need something from them. They got a song and a dance as to why they cannot do that. And it makes you take a step back like, wait a minute. This is the person who I just did XYZ for. Now I need something from them that's not even like major, but they can't even take a few minutes out of their day or out of their time to help me with this. Let me see. Yeah, I got people chiming in on the Facebook Live, but I need you also to call in. Please feel free to call in. The number is 215-909-6070. And please download the app on YouTube. It's free. You can see us, because at some point in time, we're not going to be doing Facebook Live. We're going to have everything channeled to our YouTube, and that will be the way that you can connect with us and talk to us. It is on right now. Oh, we have a call, so hold on. Thanks for calling Be Mindful in the Morning, caller. How can I help you?
Hi, good morning, Tony. This is LaVon.
Hey, what's up, babe? This is LeBron. Hold on. Let me tell you about this woman. This is a female that I grew up with from Abbotsford Projects. We go way back. I love this girl. She is always on point. We had a clothing drive for some females, and she stepped up and she donated all these clothes, and I just want her to know how much I appreciate her. So thank you very much. Thank you for calling.
No problem. And the answer to the question about people, you too accessible to people. Oh, I can name many. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna name them because they might be listening, but
Right.
I can name many. I am the oldest of 8 on 4 on my dad's side and 4 on my mom's side, and calls me. I didn't ask to be the oldest.
Right. Yeah,
I did not ask to be the oldest.
right. But everybody leans on you and looks to you to help them with whatever it is they're going through, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. And that's what we're talking about. Sometimes when you are the oldest in your family, you have the burden of being that one that everybody comes to with their problems. And people don't understand that sometimes you get drained or you get wiped out and you need to rejuvenate yourself. So how about looking out for me for a change? You know what I mean?
Right.
But
Correct.
but they don't do that. They just think you're always available and you're always going to be there to help them with their problems and their situations. So it's just take. Yeah, I feel you, babe. I feel you. I feel you on that. You
Well, I
know.
had to call in just to let you know that yes, I can relate to that.
Well, I appreciate it. Now let me ask you a question. Can you guess where I got my very first tattoo?
Um, let me wait on your arm, on your right arm.
Nope, that will be my next place.
Oh, wow, I guess it was wrong.
Okay. Well, thank you anyway for calling. I appreciate you.
You have a good one.
You too, babe.
All right, bye bye.
All right. And that's a very, very good friend of mine. I thank her for calling in. And as she said, she's the oldest in her family. And she feels as though she is always called upon. They're always leaning on her for this, that, or the other. And sometimes when you're the oldest, that burden falls on you. Uh, Sometimes when you, let's say in your circle of friends, if you are considered to be more well off than the others, that can be a burden because now everybody's going to lean on you because they know you got it. So now they're going to reach out to you to try to get some of it. So there's different types of situations, different types of uh, reasons why people might want to lean on you, smooch off of you, or et cetera, et cetera. And like I said, it's sometimes leave you not feeling appreciated, and then once you step back, you take a look at the thing, you're like, this person is only in my life because excuse me, of what I can provide for them. You know what I mean? And that's never a good situation because it's almost like it's not a give and take. It's not a two-way street, it's a one-way street. This person is all about themselves. And as long as they can get what they're getting from you, they're with you. But when they no longer can get anything from you, all of a sudden they fade to black. You don't see them, you don't hear from them. You know what I mean? It's almost like they never existed because once you need something, they never have it. Once you need some of their time or help with this or that, they're not available. And so think about that. Do you have those type of people in your life or around you? I'm sure you do because we all have them. How do you deal with them? You know, Yvonne just called in and said she didn't have to be the oldest, but unfortunately she was born in that role. So, it's something that she has, I guess, come to accept and something she has to deal with. Not all of us deal with it. I'm the oldest out of my siblings, but I don't have that burden, which is, I guess, a good thing. So I'm sure not everybody can say that. I am, however, someone among my friends who may be better off than they are. And so I do get phone calls occasionally from, people looking for this, that, or the other. I do have, unfortunately, hey, Katrina, thanks for watching. A lot of takers around me who sit around and just think of different ways how to try to get stuff out, or I'll say it, try to get money out of my pocket. You know what I mean? Instead of going out and do what they need to do and provide for themselves, they basically sit around and try to figure out how to get money out of my pocket, one way or the other. And I'm not going to get into it because it'll be too deep, and then you'll hear me going in here and you'll hear a lot of beep, 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 because it'll be a lot of curse words flying because it's aggravating and it really gets on my nerves. Um, Good morning to you too, Katrina. Because it's no sense for that. Friendship should be just that, friendships, relationships, whatever they are. They all should be give and take. I give to you, you take. Now it's your turn to give to me, and I take. It should be a two-way street, a revolving door. You know what I mean? It should never be about just receiving and things of that nature. Um, I had a conversation with someone, and we were talking about uh, if someone or one of us actually hit the number, how would we proceed from there? Because you know that would open up a whole different can of worms if you were to hit the number. Now you're going to have uh, people coming at you with their hands stuck out because now everybody's going to want something. Even those who have probably who have lost that connection with you, because we talked about reconnecting earlier. If you're just joining us, is there someone in your life that you feel as though you want to or need to reconnect with? So now those people that you have lost the connection with, I can almost guarantee you that they're going to want to reconnect. And how about this? Enjoy is calling in. Enjoy.
Tone,
Yes, babe.
I took cold medicine last night. I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh.
I
Y'all,
took.
y'all,
I just woke up.
y'all hear this? She took cold medicine last night. She's just waking up. This is Enjoy. She took
I
cold
can't
medicine.
hear you. I can't hear you.
That's because I'm on the radio, and
You're on the radio.
and our fans are listening.
Oh my God.
Enjoy took cold medicine last night, and she's just
I
waking
can't
up.
hear you.
Do you have a cold?
I can't hear you.
Hold on. Do you have a cold?
And I just woke up.
Okay. Well, we hope you feel better. Your fans are listening to you. So say
I'm
hello.
sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Enjoy saying she's sorry because she took cold medicine last night and overslept. What did you? No, we don't even want to go there.
Oh, you
Okay.
don't want to hear it, Tom?
No,
Let's put it like this. It was some nighttime stuff. This seemed to work really too much too well.
apparently so, because you're just waking up.
You know, you're not helping.
I'm just saying. So I hope you're listening to the show at least.
Well, I'm getting ready to turn it on. I told you I just popped up.
Okay, we'll turn on the show and help from your bed to carry the show by calling in and answering some of these damn questions.
Okay.
All right, babe. So that was my co-host Enjoy, who apparently took some cold medicine last night, which allowed her to oversleep, and she's still at home in bed. So I told her she needs to listen to the show and call in and help with these questions, okay? And hopefully she won't do this again. But those of you who know Enjoy, when she calls in, or you can type in and tell her, she better not do that again because she was supposed to be here sitting next to me, helping me carry this show with the first show of 2020. But anyway, getting back to what we were talking about. So let's say you hit the number. You hit the number, or you hit the Powerball for a lot of money, a million, 30 million or so. I can almost guarantee you, people are going to come out of the woodworks with their hands out because now you have something that they want. You have an abundance amount of money, and they want you to share. So, how would you handle that? What would you do if all of a sudden these people are knocking at your door, ringing your cell phone, because of course most of us are too accessible anyway, and then telling you, oh well, I'm behind on this bill. This is about to be shut off. Um, uh, Such and such happened, and I need a couple dollars to take care of this and this, that, and the fourth. People are just going to come with all kinds of stories trying to get this money from you. Are you going to be accessible? How you want? What are you going to do? You know what I mean? I always said that this is what I would do. I would call up my family, and I would let them know that I'm going to do one major thing for them. I don't care what it is. Let me know what that one thing is, because whatever that one thing is, that is the one thing that I am going to do for you. I am going to take care of whatever it is. You want a car? Got it. You want me to pay your all your bills? Got it. You want me to buy you a house? Got it. Whatever it is, excuse me. Whatever that one thing is the one thing that I'm going to do for you. And when I say one thing, it's going to be one thing. It's not going to be a revolving door. Once that one thing is granted and taken care of, that is it for you. And then I am going to change my phone number, and I am not going to be accessible, because you're not going to continuously call me saying I need XYZ. No, I'm sorry, not going to happen. I took care of that one thing. We are now good. We're done. I'm going to go live my life comfortably with whomever I choose to do so with. You're straight. I took care of that one thing, and that's the end of the story. So I didn't say you are limited. I said, what is the one thing that you want? And once we take care of that one thing, you're done. Goodbye. Do not come back to me and ask me for nothing. I don't care what's going on. I took care of you. We're good now. So it's not going to be a revolving door. I'm not going to be accessible after that. I'm sorry. That's just the way I think about it. That's just the way I feel about it. You know what I mean? Because if you allow people to continuously have certain access to you, and they know that you have this or that, they're going to continuously come to you over and over and over again with their hands stuck out. I need this. I need that. I want this. I want that. And some people downright feel as though they are entitled, just because of whatever their relationship is with you, be it, they are a family member, they are a close friend, they are intimate with you. They feel as though they have certain rights and they are entitled. They have this certain entitlement to get certain things from you. Sorry, that door will be closed, and I am dead serious. Let's see. And Joy says she would go into hiding and make small checks out to a few friends. And that sounds pretty good too. But see, here's the thing. How often are you going to make those checks out? You know what I mean? Because one check is all damn near going to lead to another check, because they're going to be, oh, I got this. Okay, let me reach out again and see if I can get another check. No, sorry. Sorry. There is not going to be check after check after check after check coming. No, no, it's not happening. I'm sorry. Like I said, one thing. And I didn't tell you this is your you can't go over this. This is your budget, whatever. I'm saying, what is the one thing you want me to do for you? Whatever it is, that is what I'm going to do. I will put you in a new house. I will pay all of your bills. I will buy you a car. Whatever it is you desire. If I was to hit the lottery for over millions of dollars, I would take care of that one thing too. That's what I would do for my immediate family. Now, as far as uh, friends or people close to me, ooh, that I don't know what I would do with that. Oh, and Joyce said there would be large checks and only once. I don't know how I would handle my friends. I don't know, because I have a lot of friends, and I'm pretty sure, even though I don't always talking to them or connected with them, I'm sure that all of those friends from way back in the day, probably from high school, elementary, will probably pop up and be like, "Oh, hey, I heard you this, that, and the fourth, and I need this, I need that." I don't know if I would be accessible to those. That's one of the reasons why I said I would probably change my phone number and disappear. Because like I said, people, I don't know, come out of the woodwork. So all of a sudden, you have an abundance amount of friends around you all of a sudden. People you don't even know now want to be your friend because you have cash and a lot of it. So now everybody wants to be a part. Everybody wants to be a friend. I've seen it happen. I've seen it up close and personal happen. A whole new set of friends pop up out of nowhere. Damn near pushing your oldest and closest friends out of the way because they want to get closer to you and be, in your on your hip so that they can make sure they are the ones who benefit from from your fortune. I unfortunately seen it happen firsthand, and it's a very ugly situation. Uh, and Joy says she have a few friends she would help. I'm sure we all have a few friends, um, excuse me, that we would help. I'm just saying, I'm not helping everybody. I'm just sorry, I'm not. Everybody can't be helped. Everybody's not going to be helped. Because again, there are people out there who don't appreciate you. They're just around to get whatever they can get from you. And once it's over, those very same people will disappear. They will go back to wherever they were, and they won't have two thoughts about you. Hey man, how you doing? Is there anything I can do for you? No, no, you're not getting any of that because um, the gravy train's over. There have been so many people who have won the lottery who are now broke because they were splurging and doing this, that, and the other, and trying to help this person and that person, and people who are around them is taking and sucking up as much as they could from them, and those people are now broke. Somebody was telling me a story the other day about a guy who had won the lottery. He didn't win. He didn't get a whole lot of money, but he got like thousands, and so much so that he gave one of his closest friends $10,000. Excuse me, I forget the amount that he won, but he gave one of his closest friends, one of his boys, $10,000. And he continued to go out and splurge and do this, that, or the other. Well, when he lost all of his money, he actually went back to that friend. You should know that, Enjoy. Enjoy wants the station number, which is 215-909-6070. 215-909-6070. Yeah, he gave his board $10,000. And when he lost all of his money, he went back to his friend and he says, when are you going to pay me back that $10,000? And his friend looked at him and says, what? He said, yeah, that was a loan. And his friend said, no, that wasn't a loan. You gave that to me. You never said it was a loan. But now he wanted to say to his friend that that was a loan because now he's hurting and he needs money. So now he wants that 10,000 back. Like, are you kidding me? You should have thought about that when you was being Mr. Big Bucks and spending all your money and sharing with everybody. Hold on, let's see who's calling in. It's probably Enjoy. Hello, thanks for calling Be Mindful in the Morning. Who are you?
It's Enjoy.
Yeah, as if we didn't know. It's Enjoy, everybody. So yes, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Good. Do you have a cold?
It's a little something.
Yeah. So what can we do for you?
So I would give only some people some money.
Okay. How much monies?
I probably it depends on what my payout was. Like if my payout's good, I probably give up like $25,000 to my friends. I mean that's a good chunk because friends don't really expect nothing. I don't think.
You don't
It's
think?
kind of been a real integral part of my journey in life. Like if I ain't spoke to you in a year or whatever, you can forget it.
They're not getting
You're gonna
anything?
be up and running.
So let me ask, because what we talked about today so far, we talked about reconnecting, we talked about being too accessible, and now we're talking about being appreciated. So if you haven't talked to one of those friends in a year, y'all have lost that connection, and you came into some money and they reached out, you wouldn't give them anything?
It depends.
Oh, what?
From where I feel out because the thing is that if I haven't heard from you and you haven't been an integral part of my life. Like, why would you call me for money now?
Because
my incentives are going up.
Because you got it and they want it.
Well, no, then that's a hard no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's definitely a no. You're not getting anything. We have no connection.
No, but I mean, people that have been in your life, you know, that had helped you over the humps with something that's really in your heart. They don't ask you for nothing.
No, they don't.
Somebody's not going to ask you for nothing. Like, I wouldn't, like, if you hit the lottery, I would be like, throwing with my cut.
Right.
You understand? Like, I had a friend that hit the lottery.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend that hit the lottery for a considerable amount.
Okay.
I didn't ask them for nothing.
Right.
I didn't even expect anything. It would have been nice, you know, it would have been nice, but I didn't expect nothing.
Did they share?
And, you know, I mean, we would talk about what they would spend and how they would spend it and so on and so forth. And I was on board and I was happy for them. But my hand wasn't out.
Okay, I got that. Now let me ask you: Did they offer or share anything with you?
No, they offered me nothing. When Christmas came, they gave me a nice gift.
Okay, all right.
You know,
that's
and cool. I was happy with that because they didn't have to do that.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I can see that. But see, my thing is, I've been in that situation too, and I didn't expect anything. But at the same time, if something would have been offered, it would have been nice.
It would have been nice, but you know, we know that people don't do that. Like, greed kicks in like tremendously.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I'm telling you, I would go into hiding. I wouldn't say anything antibody.
What happened in my situation, and what was shocking to me was the new friends that popped up and basically benefited from what was going on, and kind of the old friends were pushed aside and were just discarded, and it was just like, wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it
hurts. It's not even about the financial part of it. You understand? Like, when you've been in somebody's life and you've been there to help them and you sacrifice things for them, like, for them not to even recognize you and you recognize somebody that just popped up. Like, you're not saying don't recognize the people that's special to you, but are you saying I'm not one of those people?
Right.
But I was one of them people when you needed me to be, and I didn't hit the lottery.
Mm-hmm. Right. And see, that's my thing. That was like what we're going to talk about today. Like, you know, reconnecting with people, or feeling as though you're too accessible, or do people around you appreciate you? You know, if we are friends, we're friends. My way of thinking is we're friends for life. You know what I mean? So I'm never going to see, if you're down, I'm going to be there to help pick you up and get you back to where you need to be. So whatever I got, you got. You know what I mean? And that's just the way I feel, as though like we were brought up, me and my brothers and sisters, and how we try to demonstrate and give to other people around us. And most of the people that I am associated with are the same type of people. So when this situation went down, and this was somebody that was in my circle, it was a shocker to me. It was a real shocker. You know what I mean? And something that I had to put on the shelf and say, wow, did it hurt? It did hurt, because I saw what was going on. And then I also saw your downfall. You know what I mean? But nobody could tell you anything. So it is what it is. It happened. It happened. You know what I mean? But
and then you just file things. I mean, at that point, that would make me fall back a little bit, and I probably wouldn't even say anything. It depends on how close the person was to me, if I would say anything. It just doesn't make sense for you to just listen. Even with stuff like that, you don't realize, you know when you're being used. If I feel like I'm being used, then I'll cut your crap off.
Right.
I'm cutting you off. I can't claim, you can only borrow money from me like a couple times. And I don't want to do that. And I'm not going to loan anything that I can't lose. So don't ask me for no couple $100, because I can't afford to lose that.
And see, that's the other thing we was talking about. And Katrina, yeah, people do not value friendship today like they did back in the day. That was one of the other things I said this morning. Don't call me and ask me for a loan or ask me to borrow money if you have no intentions on paying me back. If you're someone who's connected to me like that, I'd rather you just call me and say, Tone, I need a couple dollars. Don't tell me
and just be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pay it back.
Right, exactly. Because loan or borrow means you intend on giving it back. Now I see you and you came up and I'm wondering, okay, when you want to take care of me and give me back what I loaned you?
No, I got one for you. How about you owe me money and you call me talking about somebody owe you money and they better get that money because you need your money.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Telling me, such and such, I want them $40. I'm gonna need that money because I got things to do.
Right.
And I'm sitting on the phone like, you need your money, huh?
Yeah. But here it is, you done borrowed money from me and ain't paid me back my money.
You ain't said, wait, here's the thing. You got enough money to loan somebody some money?
Exactly.
Where's my money?
Exactly. Where's my cash? You know what I mean?
People take for granted. They look at how you live and they figure, oh, you don't need it, you be all right. That's not fair.
That's not
They
your.
Look at the fact that you're married or you have help.
Mm-hmm.
My income is based on my household.
Right. And that's still not your call to make. It's not your call to make. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And as you're fond of saying, don't take my choice away from me. Ask me, do you need that back?
That's right.
Ask me.
You need that back?
And
don't act like, don't start avoiding me and don't say nothing.
Right. Because either I'm going to tell you we good, or yes, I need that back. And if I say I'm good, then I'm good. I don't need the money back from you. But give me enough respect to say, Tone, I got your cash. Do you need that back? And I'm either going to say, I'm good.
My sister don't even play that. You can't owe her 3 cents. She'd be like, you said you was going to have my money Friday. It's Friday. Where my money at?
Well, see, the other thing is,
she like that.
The other thing with me is after a minute, the ATM machine no longer has cash.
I don't even say nothing. I don't say a word.
Mm-hmm.
I just be like, oh, they ain't give me my money back.
Right. You can't get nothing else from me. You cannot.
Now I don't have it.
Right.
I don't like having in my age. I don't like having unnecessary conversations anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to have uncomfortable arguments with you.
Right.
When I know that you're going to deny something, like if I see you acting funny or whatever, you're not going to admit to acting funny if I come to you and I go, what's up? And you're not going to be honest and be like, well, yeah, I didn't like what you did or something. If you're not going to be honest, why am I having this conversation? You're going to sit there and deny everything.
Right. Is this a waste of time?
Right. So why am I going to have a conversation about money? You knew you borrowed money from me.
Right.
You knew you did. I'm not going to ask you for my money. I might go, yo, you going to have that?
Mm-hmm.
And if you go, yeah, and it come and it don't come again, I'm not going to say nothing. We still friends. We still hanging out. I still love you. But you bought that.
Yeah, you bought that. You can't get nothing else from me.
Right. There's a discounted price.
Right.
You got it.
Yep. And there may come a time when you really need it. And I'm sorry, I'm just not going to have. I just can't do it. And I might have a pocket full of money. I'm sorry, I can't, because I can't trust you like that.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah.
And my thing is, at our age, I really feel like where we are in our age, we shouldn't have to borrow money until the next check. Because what are you doing? It's not an emergency.
Right.
It's not an emergency, and this shouldn't be an emergency like your life get ready to get cut off.
Right. Because what are you doing with your money?
You're not paying your bills. We are almost hitting that halfway line at 50.
Mm-hmm.
You should know how to budget your money at this point.
Exactly.
Why are you borrowing money every week? You on crack? Because that's what I'm going to start thinking. Like, where is your money going? To drugs?
Yeah. What are you doing with your cash? You know what I mean? And that's
because why you don't have money until you get paid the next pay? I do. I have money.
Exactly. Even if it's just a few dollars, I still got some cash.
I got something. I can eat lunch.
Right. You know
what I mean? I can do that. Why can't you do that at your age? Especially if you know you're in the same kind of pay bracket, and don't make more than me. Because I'm just like, are you serious right now?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't really have friends that borrow money from me. And I do have friends that if I needed it, I could go to them.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a struggle.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want to have to go to somebody.
And that's how I feel. Before I go to somebody and ask them for cash, I'm going to struggle. If I come to you and ask you for cash, that means I really need it. And at the same time, when I say I'm going to give it back to you, I'm giving it back to you. Because I don't want that over my head. You know what I mean? Because at the same
I
time,
don't never want to be that person.
right?
And the unmitigated gall that you take something from somebody and then you start acting funny. You know what I mean? Now you done showed your true colors to me.
Exactly. And if I'm thinking about it, I know you got to be thinking about it. Like, when is this person going to pay me back my cash? You know what I mean?
And
I don't
you ain't
want
looking
that.
at me thinking, oh, I know you like, damn, I owe them money. That's why they start to avoid you. But where was that energy when you asked for it?
Right. Exactly. Yep. Have that same energy when you pay it back to me. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? And people don't do that.
People are so shady these days. You
They're
know what I mean? They just so shady, and with putting yourself out there and being there for people. It don't even have to be financially. Just being there for them and supporting people. And then when it's your turn, they look at you like
you crazy. Yeah, like you crazy. Yep. But again, this is what we're talking about this morning. These are the questions that we're riding away. And again, the one other question: if you want to win a $25 Walmart gift card, can you tell Simply D where I got my very first tattoo? Where is it exactly? And I
will. You didn't even tell me that. How I'm supposed to know? I want a $25 gift card.
Well, you can answer the question. You have to.
I don't know the answer because you didn't never tell me.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to tell you. They have to guess.
People supposed to know something if you didn't say it on one of our shows.
Because it just happened. If you can guess, it's a guess. It's a guess. Maybe you guess correctly. Maybe you don't. Somebody already took a swing at it. They missed.
I'm already unqualified because I'm part of a radio show.
There you go. Anyway, if you can tell Simply D where I got my very first tattoo, and you have to be exact, left calf, right forearm, left forearm, you can win a $25 Walmart gift card. I will send it to you.
Can you get a tattoo on your pinky toe? Maybe you got something on your pinky toe. I mean, that's unusual. I wouldn't think about somebody getting a tattoo on their pinky toe, so nobody would ever win that card because it would be on their pinky toe.
Only you. Only you. Any Poozy, call.
Is it on your pinky toe?
No, it's not.
That's because that's on the black, ain't it? Ink ain't showing up on that one.
You know what? We need you.
Do it look like a twig?
Do we need to cut yours off?
No, I need my pinky toe. I gotta go to a party tomorrow.
Anyway, the phone number to call in is 215-909-6070. I'm talking to Enjoy, who should have been here, but is a little bit under the weather.
Well, they can't call because they locked up the phone.
Well, you're about to get off the phone.
Well, I'm so sorry. Really sorry.
Uh-huh.
And I was trying to do stuff on YouTube. Are you looking at that monitor? Because I've left comments on there.
I did. I see your comments. I see them. I looked over there.
To tell people, please comment on YouTube as well.
Yes.
Comes in so clear. It is clear, right?
It is very clear.
Right.
It is very clear.
Don't nobody know where your little faded tattoo is with your little stanky pinky toe tattoo.
It's not.
Nobody getting that card.
It's not fake. Well, maybe they won't. We'll keep it riding until people can guess.
You have to come up with something that we said on the show. You can't just randomly come up with some dumb question that don't nobody know the answer to.
No, because it was a part two. Because like I did my live this morning, I said if you can tell me the song that was playing in the background on my live, because that's what the tattoo is, they can win.
See? There you go. Now that's more reasonable because now somebody can actually win. But this is fun. Let's do this on our next show too. Let's give away a gift card.
You gonna come up with the gift card?
Yeah,
okay.
No problem. You think I don't do something?
I'm just saying.
We just had this whole conversation. I don't mind getting it.
Okay, so there you have it. We will give away another gift card on the next show. Enjoy will provide for us, and we're gonna go from there. She's gonna come up with the question too. But the question riding today is
I swear you made me work too hard for this.
Oh my God, it's a two-part question. Can you tell Simply D where I got my very first tattoo, or can you tell me the song that was playing in the background on my live this morning? Because the tattoo is the words to the song. Okay?
All y'all gotta do is go back and listen to the live.
That's all they gotta do.
That's
all they gotta do. It's not that hard. Not that hard. If you follow Simply D, it's not that hard. Not that hard.
Not that hard.
Okay? So,
hey.
are we done?
I'm on this pinky toe. Apparently lottery is not on the pinky toe, so don't say that.
No, it's not. It's not on the pinky toe. Not at all.
Well, I'm gonna unlock the phone up so they can call in and get their Walmart card.
Okay, cool. All right, babe.
I get some for Walmart if y'all window since I'm giving up the phone.
Oh my God. You have to talk to the winner.
Who is the winner?
We don't know yet.
It's gonna be.
What time is it?
It's 11:22.
Okay, they got a few short minutes.
Okay, bye.
All right. So that was Enjoy calling in from her sick bed to be a part of the show, which we appreciate. Hopefully next time she will have herself here. She won't overdose with cough medicine. So again, if what would you do if you were to hit the lottery? Enjoy and I were talking, and we said that those friends that we have lost the connection with, we hadn't talked to in a minute, once they come out of the woodworks, the answer would be absolutely not. You're not going to benefit from my well fortune, and we're just going to keep it as that. Hey, nice to see you. Glad you're still alive. We're going to keep this thing pushing. So, I stated what I would do, and Joy stated what she would do. What would you do if you were to hit the lottery for millions of dollars, and now people are going to be coming at you to get a piece of the pie? How would you handle that? You know what I mean? Because most of them aren't genuine. They just around because you got the money. And sometimes it's even your family. You may have lost that connection with a family member. Y'all stopped speaking for whatever reason. Y'all had some type of falling out. You haven't talked to them in a minute. But now you just hit the lottery. So now that person, is coming back around, and they want to benefit, or they want to come up because you just hit the lottery. And now all of a sudden they hit you on the phone, and they coming over to your house, and they speaking to you at the family function. Do you look out for them? Do you cut them a piece, give them something, or do you just be like, no, we good, we're gonna leave things as they are? What would you do? How would you handle that? Hit me up on Facebook. And let me know what you think. Katrina says people today are draining. They absolutely are. They completely are. And that's another thing, because you have people in your life that are draining. You have to know when to cut those people off. You know what I mean? You have to know how to keep them at arm's length. Do you cut them off completely? Do you leave the door cracked so that they can still be a part of your inner circle, or do you just close the door completely? Because some people are draining, and some people are only around to get what they can get. So again, how do you handle that? What do you do? And again, this morning, this is Be Mindful, and we talking about reconnecting with people in your life. Do you feel as though you need to reconnect with some people, family, close friends, associates, a person that you was involved with? Do you feel appreciated by people? Do you feel you're too accessible to people? You know what I mean? Your phone rings all hours of the night with people calling you, looking for this favor, that favor. They want this or that from you. How do you handle that? Do you tell people to stop calling you or stop reaching out to you, and then you have a moment where you, oh man, and then you allow them to come back in? One of the people who listens into this show, I've known this person for over 37, about 37, it might be 37 years. I was getting ready to say 30. Jim Tobin. He has a huge heart. He can dismiss you in one breath, but then before you know it, he's reaching out to you again, trying to look out for you, because that's just the type of person he is. You can piss him off, make him mad, and he'll tell you he's done with you. And a couple of weeks, couple of days, couple of months go by, and he's reaching back out to you to give you another opportunity, because that's the type of person he is. So I would say he's the type of person, he can disconnect with you, but then reconnect with you, before you know it, because that's just the type of person he is. I've been around him forever, and that's just That's just how he is. He has a huge heart, I would say, and he always leaves the door open, whether you realize it or not, so that you can always be given another opportunity with him. Um, that's one of the things that I like about him. Uh, I don't know if I'm necessarily that type of person, because sometimes when I close the door, that door is closed. Um, Enjoy is saying it depends on the type of offense that the person makes. Um, and Katrina saying self-centered person aren't welcome in her life. And this is true. There are a lot of self-centered people who happen to be in our lives. She doesn't allow it. Sometimes we know that that's the person, but that person has some type of quality that we like about them, so we allow them to maintain a relationship with us or hang around us. We just try to keep them at arm's length because we know the type of person they are. Um, Again, like I said, how do deal with that type of person? Um, do you cut them off completely, or do you let them in? I sometimes, I mean, you have to really, really piss me off for me to close the door on you completely. And I'm gonna tell you, once that door is closed, that door is closed. You might as well consider yourself legally dead, because there's nothing else that I want to do with you, or have with you, be around you. Nothing. We are done. So if I ever say those words to you, we're done. Trust and believe, we are done. There's no coming back whatsoever. And that's just how I am. But everybody's not like that. Some people are different. They may take some time away, or apart from you, and forgive you and allow you to come back in. Thing with that is, if you allow the person to come back in, eventually they're going to probably do something else to hurt you, or show you how they really don't appreciate you. So it's almost like, why bother? Once you learn and know how a person is, basically it should be done, especially if they're just a taker. So that's what we've been talking about today. I hope that you enjoyed Be Mindful in the Morning, even though my partner Enjoy couldn't make it. She was able to call in on the phone after she woke up and realized he was supposed to be here and wasn't, because he overdosed on some cough medicine last night. She has a cold. I have a cold, but I'm here. That's just me. That's simply that's what I do. Um, and the next show that we bring to you will hopefully be one that we've been working on, about the 64,000 women of color who seem to be missing in the United States, and nothing is being done about it. And Joy is making us wisecrack because of what I just said. Haha. Yeah, we want to bring that show to you because we think that's going to be a huge, impactful show that we really want to discuss, because something needs to be said, something needs to be done about it. And we're going to talk about it, because that's what we do here on Be Mindful in the Morning. We try to make you laugh, we try to make you think, and we try to leave you with something positive. So, again, we hope you enjoyed the show today. What's up, Lise? It wasn't as funny as it could have been, because your man Simply D was running solo. And that's just how it is. Sometimes it works out that way. And again, you have a few minutes. If you can guess where Simply D got his very, very first tattoo, you can win a $25 gift card to Walmart. But you have to be exact. You have to tell me exactly where it is: left arm, right arm, forearm, calf, leg, thigh. You have to tell me exactly where it is, and you can win a $25 Walmart gift card. If not, the question will run until next week. I will drop clues throughout the week on Facebook. And if you follow me, maybe you can pick up on the clues. If you follow my live today, I basically told you almost what the tattoo was, because there's a particular song playing in the background. And that song, I had those lyrics as the tattoo. Um, so if you can figure it out, you can call in real quick before I leave you. Phone number is 215-909-6070. Next time we're here, we're going to have that question running if nobody answers it. And we're also going to have a new question that Enjoy is going to pose. And throughout our shows, we're going to be giving away gift cards for this, that, or the other, something new that we're going to do this year. For all of our listeners, we're going to give you things. We're going to give things away. I'm in the process of getting some Simply D t-shirts or Be Mindful t-shirts that we're going to give away that you can call in and win. So we're going to be doing different things like that because we want you, our listeners, to know how much we appreciate you for checking us out. You make us who we are. Again, you can find us on YouTube. You go to YouTube, you punch up Shador Radio, and you simply look for the particular shows that you want to listen to. There are a variety, but you can, once you find Shador Radio, you would look for Be Mindful in the Morning, and you can watch our past shows and, be a part of what we're doing here. Other than that, you can catch us on Facebook Live, or you can download the app, Live and Direct Marketplace, and you can listen to Shador Radio throughout the week. We have music, we have inspirational shows, we have other talk shows, and they are all very interesting. I don't have the list in front of me to run the shows down to you, but I'm telling you, there are different shows on this station that you would love to listen to and be a part of. So find yourself throughout the week not doing anything, listen to Shador Radio. I'm telling you, this is an up and coming radio station. We have a lot of fun here. Our sponsor is TLC, Total Life Changes. As you can see, again, if you do not have this product, you need to get it to man Simply D, because I'm asking you, why not? Why don't you have it? It's about a total life change. It's about making your life better than what it is. I use the product because I simply want to tone up, lose a few pounds. We have tea, we have coffee, we have energy drinks. And it does so much more other than help you lose weight. There are certain other things that it does. You can look up. I don't want to go into that because, again, my disclaimer is I am not a doctor, but this product can help you with so much. And if you want it in your life, you can simply hit your man Simply D up. I will tell you how you can get it. Or if you want to share it with your friends and be a sponsor, I can tell you how to do that as well. So get at me. You either have my phone number, or you can hit me up on Facebook. You can hit me up on Instagram. Just let me know that, hey, I want to learn more about that product, and I will tell you how you can do so. What's up, Victor? Again, if you're just joining us, you can go back to YouTube and watch the entire show live. Your man Simply D was in the studio by herself this morning because Enjoy is at home, but she did call in and make herself part of the show. So you can go back to YouTube, listen to the show, and you can hear what we talked about. We talked about reconnecting. If there are people in your life that you feel as though you need to reconnect with, an old boo, or a family member, or a friend, somebody that you two lost that connection along the way, and you kind of missed that person being in your life, and you wonder where they are, wonder what they're doing, are they still alive, what's going on with them? So do you wish to reconnect with that person? Stop waiting for them to reconnect and reach out to you. If you miss them that much, you pick up the phone, or you find out how you can reconnect with that person. Be the big person, make the first move. Why did y'all even stop in the first place? It was probably something stupid, because 9 times out of 10, that's exactly what it is. Something stupid. If it was something major, then, leave it where it is. But if it was over something stupid, reach out, reconnect with that person, reconnect with that family member. Hey, I miss you, want to be a part of your life. Maybe work is keeping you away from that person. You don't have the time to spend with your loved one the way you would love to, because work keeps you away from that person. Hey, I see my good friend Deb has just chimed in. Deb, you just chimed in. Vic, you just chimed in. You guys missed half of the show, but you can go back to YouTube, Shador Radio, and you can see exactly what you missed. Look for the show Be Mindful in the Morning. Your man Simply D was in the studio by himself, but my good friend and Joy called in from her sick bed. Again, if you feel as though you want to reconnect with that person, be the bigger person. Sometimes we all make simple, minor mistakes, and we can recover from those mistakes and we can rekindle and bring those friendships or those relationships back and build on it and make it better than what it was. The other thing we talked about is, do you feel as though you're too accessible? Meaning, do you have those people in your life who constantly call you? They pick up the phone, they need a loan, they want to borrow money, or they need you to help them move, or they need you to help them do this, that, or the other, or they just want to talk to you, pick your brain, and get you to help them do this, that, or the other. But when you need the same thing, they are not there for you. They don't have the time to give you, they don't have the money to loan you. Do you have those people in your life that you are just too accessible to? How do you deal with that? Do you just chalk it up for what it is? That's the type of person they are, and you just keep it moving. You know that you can't go to them for certain things. Do you feel some type of way when they continuously call you and want you to be available to them? And if you're not, they get an attitude. But on the flip side, they're not there for you. How do you feel about that? How do you deal with that? And then the other thing we talked about was being feeling appreciated. Do you feel appreciated by the people in your life? Do you feel appreciated by your family? Do you feel appreciated by your friends? Is it a one-way street or a two-way street? I know one of the things I try to do is I try to make certain people in my life who I feel as though are special feel special. And I don't feel as though I ever go out of my way. I just feel as though I just naturally let it happen. If that person is on my mind, then I feel as though I need to reach out to that person. One of those people just chimed in a few minutes ago. She is a great friend. Um, then I appreciate you, my friend. I appreciate you too, Dan. You are such a joy, such a good friend. I love you so much. This woman, when I met her, had just the biggest smile, and just everything about her was just so pleasing and pleasant. And we gravitated to each other. And I was able to, show her a few things because she is a coworker. And I just love being around her. Her energy is just over the top. And we became friends. We became friends. And she is someone who I love being around. I love talking to. She always has the biggest smile. She always has the biggest hug. And she just goes above and beyond and appreciates people for who they are. I love that about her. And that's why sometimes when I'm at work, even though we still work together, we're not in the same area, I go to where she is just to say hello, hi, how are you doing, personally, because I like to see that smile on her face sometimes, and just let her know that, hey, I was thinking about you. I wanted to come over and see you because she is just a joy to be around. Um, and sometimes we have those people in our lives that, are just that. They can uplift you just by their personality, just by giving you that smile. And you never know that sometimes that goes a long way. That smile and that energy that person has can rejuvenate you. It can give you that boost of energy that you might have needed for that day to continue on, to be a better person or have a better day, I should say. Just because of what they provided for you. And that's what she is. She provides that spark sometimes that you might need. And she is just such a good friend. I just truly appreciate her. She's saying, yes, you do. Always go out of your way. But like I said, I love her. She is such a great friend, and she's not afraid to even hop on my case. I look at her as a sister, and she's not afraid to hop on my case, tell me if I need to do this better, do that better, get over this, get over that, and I love that about her. And that's just the type of relationship we have. So sometimes we have those type of people in our life that we can appreciate And, we have that mutual understanding where we appreciate each other. But sometimes you have those other people in your life who, like I said, we talked about earlier, are just takers, who all they do is take, and they give nothing back. They give you absolutely nothing. They're not there when you need them. All they do is take. Hey, what's up, Mark? I see you. Latoya Fedderson, how are you? Jerome, what's up? I see you guys. Thank you for tuning in. So, like I said, those are the things that we talked about this morning. And again, I have to continuously mention it because I have this $25 gift card to Walmart. And if you want to win it, all you have to do is guess, where did Simply D get his very first tattoo? I just got it this week, my very first tattoo. So if you can tell me where I got it exactly, right arm, left arm, forearm, left leg, right leg, left thigh, right thigh. If you can tell me where I got this tattoo at exactly, you can win this $25 gift card to Walmart. Again, the phone number here is 215-909-6070, or you can hit us up on YouTube Live. That's Shador Radio. And you will look for Be Mindful in the Morning, or you can simply say something to me on Facebook Live. Deb says she knows, but she can't say. Okay, that's good. Again, I've had fun with you guys this morning. This is our first show in the 2020. We will be with you in not next week, but the following week. And again, I'm not sure, but I think we might be ready to come at you with the show that is weighing heavy on our hearts, and that's the 64,000 women that have been missing across the United States. They're being snatched off the streets. They're being snatched out of schools. They're being snatched out of hospitals for either their organs or for sex trafficking. It is a problem that is growing in the United States, and it's a problem that needs to be talked about, and we are going to talk about it. We're doing our research, getting all our I's dotted and T's crossed, because when we come at you with it, we want to give you the correct information and not be guessing about this, that, or the other. So we want to talk to you about those things, and hopefully, you will be a part of that show and you'll chime in and give us some information. But it's just about time for us to cut out of here. So I'm going to leave you guys with a song, if I can find it. Again, it's a new year, trying to do things a little differently. So let me see what I can put on for you. See what I can find. Again, if you think you know where this tattoo is, yeah, it will be a great topic, Dan, because it is stuff that needs to be discussed. It really does, because it is really getting out of control and out of hand. And you don't really hear about it that much on the news. It's almost as if people want to sweep it under the rug, as if it's not happening. But it is happening. There's too many women turning up missing, and it needs to be talked about. So we're going to get out of here. And again, I hope you guys follow us again and tune in 2 weeks, where we're either going to talk about that, or we're going to have another topic to bring you. Hopefully you enjoy being in the studio with us, so we can laugh and joke with you like we do, because Be Mindful is the morning. Be Mindful in the Morning is this radio show that will call you. I didn't have to call anybody today because I had callers that called in and chimed, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate all of you who tuned in. And if you, again, can figure out where I got my very first tattoo, holler at me, let me know. Until then, Amen. Simply D wishes you peace and love. And I'm going to leave you with my girl, the way we started, Aretha. Again, Facebook, I do not own the rights to this music. It's only for the radio show. Please don't shut me down, but cancel me. Thank you. Peace. Love. Blessings.